Make
That's
sure to
weird.
change up the actual screen. We got our best of one between Flutters and Pharos on the new map, Swamp Pass, or the new rotation map, Swamp Pass.
Average Egyptian enjoyer against
Yeah, average.
average Egyptian exploiter. I don't know. This is nice. Let's see. Swamp Pass is really interesting, I feel. I like the map.
Old Kultira says, I cannot play this game. Sure you can. Why not? It's free to play. Um, just type !play and you'll get the link to download the game. So you can definitely play. Yeah, so no surprise here. Both of them play Egypt exploiters, both of them.
Grey Wolf asking for the Macho Man voice.
It's taxing. It's taxing. It
Yeah.
brings it out only in special circumstances.
Yeah, actually, Grey Wolf, we have elaborated that wrestling style of talk is not suited for long-term commentary. It just gets boring really quickly. You can fire up some jokes, and then it dries out pretty fast. So you get out of lines, and yeah, wrestling interviews, they are like 2 minutes long, and there's a reason for that, so to say.
Yep.
So we can't have the Macho Man for a full game cast. It's a bit meh. It's nice, but yeah.
I
Maybe.
always think it's hilarious, but it's got to be taxing for you, right? So I don't want to put that strain on you.
Yeah.
That being
That's
said,
very nice of you.
let's talk. Walk me through this map, Gento. Have you played on Swamp Pass yet?
I've played a few times on Swamp Pass, and the ponds we see on the right and the left side, they have a huge stock of fish.
Yes, they do.
Usually, so a lot of food to be gotten there, and also I feel that Swamp Pass is comparably easy to wall off at least your main base, right?
Yeah.
As you have quite little distances between the wood patches.
It reminds me a lot of like half equal footing, half mountain crossing. You know what I mean? Like with this no man's land, or actually not no man's land, like very rich, fertile low grounds here, or the Swamp Pass, right?
Indeed.
Like, but yeah, the reason why you couldn't see, now somebody scouted it, so you can see all these fish in the ponds, and that reminds me a lot of mountain crossing, right?
Yeah.
Mixed with
Actually
equal footing,
has
so it's
one
nice.
more. I think it's more than Mountain Crossing. I think there's
Yes, I think it has
another
4.
2 on the left there. Interesting as well that Pharos occasionally was gathering with like a lot of food villagers.
I saw
for
that.
a short amount of time. Yeah.
I saw that initially. I was kind of wondering, and did he have his like Priestess of Ra empowering his storehouse there on his food?
No, he was already at the stone storehouse. He didn't have a second one because he was building his temple this minute. Maybe
And
he
actually,
just boosted it for getting it and then restore.
funny enough, I actually saw that Flutters got up his his stone production earlier. Both of them getting this second town center about the same time. So these players are both good, very excellent. But yeah, Flutters and Pharos both have a slightly different build order. So we will see which one is going to come out on top. 15 villagers to the 17 of Flutters. So even though Pharos had a lot of production on food, for some reason the villager production must have slipped some point.
Yeah, we have to see how this pans out. Also worth mentioning might be that Swamp Pass is pretty rich on resources, right? You get, with not a lot of distance to your main base, you get a lot of gold.
Yeah,
Kinda easy to defend, therefore.
Flutter shows the colors. Yeah, you're right. So there's like 4 golds here, one in your base. Usually you have like 3 safe golds, or your third gold is kind of far away. But in this case, there's 2 golds right outside his base. Same thing for Same thing for Flutters. He has, you know, one.
Flutters
one
even a
gold,
bit closer,
2 gold,
I would say.
3 gold, 4 gold.
Like,
even one in his
he's
base.
gonna be stacked. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that makes up for the somewhat difficult market line that you could have. Like it doesn't go all the way to the edge most of the time. So
I mean, Pharos has a good one, right? He has like a straight line from the right pond.
yeah,
And Flutters is a bit limited in that regard. He either needs to chop the left forest or needs to have a more, I don't know, more horizontal one.
So I like this from Flutters. He was floating a lot of wood. He has a lot of villagers on wood right now, so he's plopping down a ton of production facilities. Pharos, I don't think he instead is skipping that altogether and going for age 3. He was floating some wood himself, but this is the tight build, like 5 minutes and some odd seconds to get up age 3 is pretty incredible. He only has one village.
I had a Egyptian mirror recently with Flutters, and we talked about scouting the H3 if it's going to happen, as he's going for mixed comp right now, and he could actually punish it with camel spear or camel axeman priest, maybe.
See, but here's the thing, right? Like, Flutters is so far away now from getting age 3.
Yeah.
Wait, he doesn't have it in his base, right? He's not getting it up. I'm not going crazy. Yeah, he's so far from getting H3 that like, and he actually has nobody on gold. So I think he needs to move some of these wood gatherers onto gold. That might have been a bad oversight on his part, but.
Oh, it's quite a bit laggy. I might resign.
Okay.
Maybe that helps.
Yeah, so in the meantime, Pharos then is going to be, in the next like minute, 2 minute, going to be able to produce like valuable age 3 units. Bad music. Thank you for the subscription. 6 months. Damn. Thank you.
I feel that Flutters has been maybe autopiloting this a little bit. As you see, he made a lot of spears to defend raids, but he hasn't scouted basically Pharos not having production buildings, right? Pharos went H3 basically naked without having a stable. He built the stable afterwards. So no camel raiding going on basically.
Yeah, and that's Spartan Elite makes a really good point. Like when you know you're against an Egypt macro player, even though you're Egypt yourself, like you can't really afford to let them be their greedy self. If you do, you pretty much lose the end game, because Egypt's end game is never what they were weak at. They're always weak in like age 2 time frame and age 1 time frame, and like as the ages go on, they get access to so many really important and powerful tools at their disposal. You got the chariot archers, 33 DPS per shot. You get camel riders, champion, which are good against ranged and cavalry. So like just an incredibly diverse comp that's super fast. Plus you can bring camels, then elephants. You can bring elephant archers soon. Like age 4 and age 3, Egypt is a powerhouse. So yeah, if you let them do their thing, then it's not going to be very fun. But Flutters, like, still he did get to H3, which is good. No queuing up Camel Rider champion or anything, but he's now trying to do some damage. But
yeah, Pharos is already ahead in like a town center. Right?
Yes.
So he has been building this pretty early, and Flutters not knowing about how greedy has been is kind of bad for him now, right?
Did you see the 2 pawns?
Yeah. At least Flutters has taken one of the pawns. And
Pharos is going to try to go get it right now, but the scout is here, so he should be able to deny this. See the villager count, 51 villagers to the 55 of Flutters. So Pharos is dropping some villagers despite having a 3rd town center. And I think that's in part due to just the good raiding here by Flutters. So
yeah, I mean, this is not like even a raid. He could basically fight, right?
Oh no,
but he has not. No, he can't without Camel Champion.
Yes,
with Camel Champion he can.
and he was just getting that. So I think he made the smart move to pull back some of these camel riders. I was worried there for a bit. I was like, why is he running back with these units? Like, he might as well stand and fight. But camel rider champion's just been queued up, and now all of these camels are, what is it, 2 times effective, or what's the effective rate?
It's a lot.
2 times effective bonus damage against range, which is really strong.
And what's really good for Flutters is that Pharos is lacking a meat line now. So I actually think Flutters could engage this and win convincingly. I mean, sure, Pharos can kite a bit, but...
He'll be giving up space in the middle of the map, like giving up map control, and then he only has so far to fall back into his base. Although I love the way that he's built his base. Getting up a fortress too, excellent job. Can't even queue up some elephants. He's got enough food in the bank.
Now Flutters is engaging on the right side. Let's see how this goes.
Yep. I think he should be able to take it, just as you said.
Him. Yeah.
Yeah. The camel riders are just so strong. In this matchup, he's going to lose a couple of villagers here. In the meantime, let me just check over here. Pharos did manage to get up the stock, but he's not doing anything with it.
Oh.
Alright, so...
Didn't finish the last 2 villages. What's the count, actually?
Count is
Flutters
71
ahead.
to 65. 71
oh,
villagers.
He can actually go in the back. Look at this.
Where? Oh, you're right.
The right wood patch. He doesn't need to attack the front.
And that's something like that scouting will get you, right? That vision of, that knowledge of where your opponent's actually vulnerable.
But, Pharos is bringing the priests. This is huge.
Yes, the Priest of Ra is really excellent. And Matt, I think Pharos is
really huge, sadly.
Pharos is taking this fight really convincingly. He needs to run. So despite having 180 of 180 pop, and Pharos only have 145 total pop, Flutters lost to that. So yeah, see the upgrades. So
both had armor.
Both have Bronze Age armor, but yeah, Pharos.
Flutters just now getting his +1 melee. So waiting for this to finish would have given another advantage, maybe, in not taking the fight. You know, the last one. But
so actually, the one advantage that Pharos has with his army, which is about the same size, is those Priestess of Ra. Yeah, I'd love to see some micro from the chariot archers onto the priestess.
I'm pretty sure he got the buff as well. Did he? Yeah.
No, not.
So this is.
Which buff? Which buff?
The healing buff. This is insane. The boost it gives to the healing ability. So no wonder he's bringing them along now.
Smart.
How many does he have? 3. Yeah.
Very smart. So now Flutters has begun to lose map control. Pharos is even putting up a guard tower here just to annoy and pester these fishing ships. So both of them are actually crossing the swamp path, but crossing each other's path. And these 3 spearmen from Flutters are going to have a rude awakening. Let's see if they decide to go back. Remember, yeah, Pharos has done a good job walling this off. He even has a fortress in his base. So he's the one who is feeling the need to run back. Pharos, in the meantime, just now getting up Camel Rider Champion, which is such a great upgrade. 15% health. Bonus damage against range and pierce armor.
Oof.
So this is a great time to engage if Flutters pays attention. Oh, he's getting the camel riders onto the chariot archers, which is excellent. He's microing his chariot archers well. A bit of lag, but
the priestesses are actually insane. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the priestesses are doing great work.
They soak.
Oh man, and there goes the front line. But I think in the end the Flutters does come out. He does have the upgrade advantage. Just needs to kill those priestesses. And I think they should all be about to die right now. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so Flutters takes that.
Sadly, the wall is up now, so no more going into the base. Oh, still open on the right side, but yeah, you need to know.
Look at this, Pharos getting Sight of the Sun. I've never seen somebody get this upgrade, but somehow, some way, Pharos decides that is what he wants to do. Flutters going the more standard route of getting armory upgrades.
I mean, even more healing range. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he's planning on dragging this out for H4, and then he got his Tar Priest already buffed.
Okay, so
Oh, Flutters running into units again, but now he
but
realizes.
he has the armory upgrade advantage here, and
Yeah.
in these mirror matches, that's pretty much what it's all about. Getting those incremental leads above your opponent. You have the
Makes
same
me happy to
composition. You have
And
the
that's
same
really
units.
nice that he can now pressure resources actually.
Yes. Yes.
Getting villager kills left and right. Gonna decimate the wood line. Ooh, the fortress!
The fortress. This is going to be it.
I think
Pharos.
he can't do anything about the fortress, sadly.
Yeah.
Can
Pharos is
just-
going to make sure to stand his ground here, and he absolutely needs to. Flutter's actually running away, and so he's making the chariot archers do this work. Pharos is, and chariot archers are such a great unit for defense. So I now that the fortress is up, I don't think
He
Flutters can
shouldn't
push
fight
in
this.
here yet.
It's nice that he goes away.
And I think this
Got a few-
is the issue, right? With chariot archers, like they're such a great DPS unit, and they're great for raiding, and they do tons of damage, but they can't push walls. They can't push into fortresses. So if you slowly creep with fortresses and defend your base with fortresses and walls, like chariot archers are pretty negated. Issues then it comes down to just whoever has the most camel riders, or in this case elephants. 2 elephants on the field for Pharos.
Oof.
That's a great meat shield.
Flutter's supply lead slowly dwindling,
Let's see. Do any of them have a market?
but he now
line?
brings priestesses on his own. That's nice.
Well, look at this. I missed this, but Flutters on the left side of the map has taken out the dock, which was 4 spearmen.
Yeah.
So good stuff.
That's nice. Nice little raid.
Oh, market line coming here for Pharos. So I was wondering where they're going to put their market line. Since Flutters has taken off pretty much the entire right side of the map, Pharos has to go for the left side, but that is pretty much squarely in Flutters' territory. So a bold move by him. So it looks like I'm missing this. Yeah,
Huge pickup on Flutter's
very nice pickup.
chariot archers.
Neither
I
one of these
feel
players-
actually
Oh, go for it.
that he could just now exclusively remax on camels
Yes.
and
yes.
win with mass camels, as Flutters basically has very little meat line and
Other way. I
everything
think it's the other way
gets-
around. Flutters is taking your advice.
Pharos, I'm sorry.
Yes, I agree. He should be. Both these players should be at this point just going camel rider champion. Elephants get eaten by camel riders. Chariot archers get eaten by camel riders, and they just don't do enough damage either way.
But he's focusing the elephants. I mean, this is nice getting rid of them, but
The DPS isn't coming from the elephants.
DPS is coming off from another side, basically, right?
Yeah, Flutters needs to get
But
all
still
of his
takes
army in
it,
here.
you see?
Yes.
He's able to overpower due to the higher camel count.
Yeah, camels in this matchup are just incredibly important.
Really nice.
He stays here and fights, and yeah, Pharos is missing some key age 3 techs as well. Like Flutters is has
And
all
now
his
he
army
can-
upgrades up.
Now he can actually deny the only gold Pharos has left.
There's one
mining
gold up here,
from-
but yeah, look at this. Do you
Wait,
see
wait.
this? Flutters and Pharos are both making the market at the same spot, and now Flutters is walling him off. So there's the economy from Pharos, and all of these caravans are going to get stuck soon. He has no army to go and reclaim that spot.
Bringing down some walls. This is nice.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
do.
matter that there's a fortress. Basically, he can just stand in the way of the caravans and deny all those farms and those wood gatherers there.
Yeah,
But I think he will back out. From his perspective, this looks too scary to move into with the
But-
fortress going up there.
but really, there's like so many villagers here just waiting to be. How is
Oh,
Flutters letting
look.
this go through? How is
Look to the left. Pharos bringing up a fortress next to the markets. This is bad. If
Oh, I love
the
this.
fortress is going
I love
going
this.
down.
Okay, so that's one way to secure the that
Yeah.
side of the map. Like, and actually, he's bringing not just his fortress, he's bringing the rest of his units here to stop this wall from getting up. So really well done. And Flutters, that is his only gold as well. Like, or not his only gold, but that's where his next gold source is going to be, those market lines. So let's see if Pharos
but
can
now,
run.
Pharos is
Oh
trapped.
no!
Not getting so much damage, but a few
Okay.
pickups.
Okay. Oh, he avoided the worst of that. I like that. He avoided the worst of it.
And now Flutters needs to go and kill this fortress.
Controller's saying Flutters looking.
He really needs to go. Damn, this fortress is in a
Yeah,
really great spot.
he is shocked.
Can't even get to the villagers, right? Oh shit.
Oh, he's missing the shots. So Flutters will be able to get up his own fortress. I'm missing a big fight here. Flutters has map vision, is what I was trying to say. He has map vision of pretty much his entire half of the map and the entire pass, the swamp pass itself. Oh, how is he letting these villagers leave? That's
Get
Pharos'
them.
only gold. His only gold source right now. He's
Wow.
starved for gold. He needs to get back
That's
on this
really,
gold.
really important for Flutters that he gets rid of those.
Yep. Alright, Pharos is going
And-
to try to make this last stand here.
And secures his market line as well. His own one.
Is he winning?
Oh.
Is he? He is
Flutters
not.
now micring onto the chariot archers. Really well done.
Yeah, Pharos is just. He needs to bring in those. He needs to bring in some of those priests that he had before, but priests cost so much gold that it's just not feasible at this point.
Yeah.
Like he's just trading.
I feel though that Flutters should really try to get the to get his markets going.
Yes, yes. Oh, do you see
He
this?
still
one?
has 20 gold gatherers though. Maybe I'm making a dumb statement. He can still mine a lot of gold from the map.
Yeah, there's one in
unlike
the
Pharos.
middle, one right there. That's almost done.
Oof, and this is going to hurt. He's now
Oh, he's pushing in.
going into the food eco of Pharos as well.
And I think that's what he was selling to get some gold.
Yeah,
He's running
and
back.
also to make camels, right?
And to make camels, he needs it.
Yeah, he needs it.
Neither of these
Getting
players
all
going to
these
age 3,
villages.
like or age 4. Flutters definitely can afford to go to age 4, get some age 4 armory upgrades, and close out the game. He might be worried that he doesn't have that sustained gold economy.
As you just say, Flutters actually going H4.
Oh, is it?
Bottom left, next to his fortress, goes down the Temple of Tar.
excellent, excellent, good. Yeah, that's what he needs to break into and finish off Pharos.
Yeah.
Pharos, Pharos is a
oh,
really defensible spot here.
but Pharos managed to get his markets running. I saw him build them, but
Oh, look at this.
he
Yeah,
also
yeah.
now has the caravans going. So this is kind of nice.
Oh, is
He
that?
is,
Oh, so
again-
he saved a bunch of his caravans actually.
Yeah, he moved them over.
Really
this
smart.
Is very nice for him, and will be bad for Flutters if he doesn't secure his own gold income soon.
Really good point. Yeah, like so, but it's 2,500. That can last for quite a while, but it won't
But
last forever.
Flutters does see due to the
He's got
watch
some
post. He's
some
going
watch
to
posts
kill them
there.
now.
Oh, and here they go. Just these couple of chariot archers is going to be enough to ruin
Yeah.
the entire market line. And Pharos has to actually Pharos has a
can
much
just
larger
chill
army
out
on this
there.
side of the map. I don't know. Should be able to handle this. He does have lower total pop here, but he's going to clean this up.
Yeah, hopefully Flutters stays there. Now he's doing like a lot of damage.
Oh no, no!
See,
Oh,
this
these are
is a-
thousands. Each one of these caravans 150 gold. This is it. I think that was a nail in the coffin. No,
There
he
it
can't. He
goes.
can't run.
Flutters just remaxing to the left side, but see, he's slowly dwindling in gold, right?
Yes.
He had like a 2,000 bank, but this is slowly falling apart. He really needs to get rid of this fortress.
No, Pharos needs to reestablish his market line. Like this is just too painful to watch. His entire advantage there, what was keeping him in this game, is now going to be destroyed by just 10 chariot archers.
Yeah, it really is. Another caravans, all gone. And I mean, he's slowly pushing Flutters on the left side. Flutters has his buildings and the fortress there. He's now getting caravans, but yeah, this is
He is,
his
but
markets are
it might
soon
be.
to go down.
It's not going to be nearly as good either. Okay,
Oh,
these,
he
there are
managed to
tons
get a
of
gold
chariot
in the
archers here,
middle.
though. So many chariot archers.
Now he pulls back the chariot archers. He needs to get rid of this army.
Yeah,
Pharos still getting gold. Where? Oh, he reclaimed
in the
the
middle.
one that was already almost mined out.
Okay, you reclaim this one. He's going to reclaim this one, I'm sure, soon. I
So
agree with
it's-
COVID or with Kittens here, or Coolcat, right? Like, no need to take this fight unless you're maxed. Like, as Flutters, just chill for a bit. You can't really do too much. Wait for him to be remaxed, and then take the fight. Although
It's a good fight for
it's a really good fight for Pharos. Like, all of
Yeah.
his chariot archers are not getting any of the camel riders on them.
Flutters might still be able to take it, but
Hopefully this gives him enough time to just get up his caravan line again.
yeah, it goes down just this minute. The markets are running out.
Still 8 caravans, 8 chariot archers here, and Flutters. Look at his bank. His bank is dwindling.
Yeah, it is. Pharos managing to wall up, maybe wall up his market line, which would be huge. Flutters going for it now.
Yeah, Flutters,
so
this is it.
nice.
He's going
And
for
he
it.
has gotten the gold in the middle again, so he is safe for a bit longer.
Flutters does not have his 4th TC, so good call out there by Spartan. I think he still doesn't have it up, so he's only capped at 180 of 180. That's a huge advantage that he could be
The
utilizing.
market is living with 150 HP.
Oh, was there a raid I missed then?
Pharos was sending elephants to the left from the fortress.
Oh,
he
excellent.
had-
Good. That must have been
And
what got him back in this game. I think I missed that.
But
Okay.
Flutters is now going to take out the market line completely, and I feel
No. He
if
should
he
be able to
does
get
so-
up this wall fast enough, just in time. Come on, Pharos, get up this wall. This is the only thing
Flutters, attack!
Oh, beautiful. He got it up just in time. He needs to repair it, because look at all this gold coming in. Look at all this gold. It's like 1,000 gold right here.
Yeah,
Look at this. Boom, 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 boom.
and there he goes in.
Okay, excellent. So now we can remax. Pharos should be able to remax here. He has all the... Oh, no, can't stream in these units. Yeah, make sure he gets remax. That's the key. That's the key here.
Oh no!
Save some of these caravans, though.
Nice.
Like, hide them. Put them away somewhere. Safekeeping. Villager count.
And GG from Pharos.
56 to 87.
Aye.
Oh man, what
That
a
was an
back and
intense
forth
game.
game. Pharos, I see where he's coming from, right? Like, market lines after market line being killed, but I'll say this. That's the importance of making sure that your raids are counting, right? Like, all of the damage, all the main fights that we were looking at meant absolutely nothing compared to the 10 chariot archers that were here just sitting in the market line of Pharos, right? Like,
Yeah, definitely.